G'day folks, how you going? We're back for the Zuccoli Aspire Market Update vlog, about number 364, something like that. As you know, I'm Glenn Grantham, General Manager of Rain and Horn in Darwin, and as you can see, I'm wearing a shirt today that is somewhat unbecoming just because of the pure fact that it happens to be bad shirt day in our office. I have these two very attractive gentlemen on my far right. I have Michael Schockman and of course we all know Hermanus Lowe. Now I would like to pitch them a question quickly and bear with me. I want to know why you guys have joined into our bad shirt day.
This is my best shirt. What do you
That's your best shirt? Mikey?
I'm colourblind. This is blue, isn't it?
Yeah, it's blue shirt.
He's got the shirt on for the...
What about the bad socks though? The bad socks are
they're not even matching.
They're a bit of fun. They're a bit of fun, aren't they? Okay, so we're here today. Obviously, the number one topic on everybody's, or on most people out there who are part of our Zuccoli Aspire Owners Group and Discussion Group is A1 and B1, and obviously when that's going to be delivered. So, you guys, how are we tracking?
A1, B1 is tracking good at this point. We're still aiming for fourth quarter, as we always said this year. At this point, we are starting to ramp up towards the end. So the guys will, as you're driving by, you'll see the curbs going in, asphalt's, the FCR is going in. FCR would be going down in the next couple of weeks. Landscaping, verge landscaping is currently being put down. All the stormwater, all the infrastructure is currently finished. So now it's just that final rush to try and get everything finished, and then we start the handover.
So we're on target to track in for this quarter.
Yep.
That we're in right now.
That's right. Obviously, if the rain lets us finish, we'll finish this year.
Okay. Now, bearing in mind, I just want to clarify because obviously I got a question the other day in relation to my lease is coming up, and I don't know how long to renew for. One of the things that I want to be clear on, and so that we know part of this process, what we're talking about is practical completion.
Yeah, that's right.
And following practical completion, again, I'm not over the top of all this. You are. You're the man in charge of all this. We have inspections, approvals process, all of that sort of stuff, which is fluid because we just don't know exactly, especially going across Christmas and New Year, when people are going to be doing those.
Well, in order to get the titles, we obviously have to clear all the conditions on our permit.
Yep.
So at practical completion, it means that the work's practically complete and fit for purpose. So at that point, we start inviting all the authorities onto site, and they do the inspections on their given assets.
And on their terms and timeframes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it does take a bit of time, unfortunately, because there's some back and forth, and they need to do further investigation back in the office and then come out again sometimes. And then also we're going into the December period, so there may be people who's on leave, who's not available. So it could take a bit of time to finish off. But generally speaking, that takes about 4 weeks to do the clearances, and then about 4 weeks after that to get the titles.
So with that, it's happening. It's happening in this quarter, and it comes out, and we get through all that process just following Christmas and New Year, and we're in January. And then we have, basically it's about a 2-week process once we actually apply for titles to the time the titles are issued. So you're into the start of February. From there, you've then got a situation where it's 21 days for settlement, which takes us to the end of February, start of March, mid-March, there or thereabouts. And then one of the things that people seem to keep forgetting is once you've got the land, it's settled and done, you have to build a house on it. And that takes a little bit of time as well. So if you've got a tenancy coming up at the moment that you're looking to extend, you're probably still looking at entering into a 6-month lease before you get to the point where you can actually physically, potentially earliest, move into your property, there or thereabouts. So bearing in mind, we're rushing as hard as we can, but there's a fair process that follows on from you guys actually getting the title as well.
That's right.
And getting to the titling stage. Okay, a couple of exciting things that are happening out there. Mike, how's your park going?
Looking good. Everyone who's driven past lately has probably seen our wonderful park there. Now, look exciting. I think everyone's perhaps a little bit too excited trying to get out there and use it before we finish construction. So please do not get out there and use it while there's construction fencing
Especially you 3 kids that I saw you there the other day, going back and forth on the Flying Fox. That's not on.
Well, and the challenge is because it hasn't been handed over, because it hasn't, all the, yes, it might look complete, but it's still a construction site, so you physically can't be on there.
Yeah. I know who you are. I'm tracking you down too.
But it'll be done soon, and soon enough everyone can get out there and enjoy it. So.
Look, you'll know there's a construction fencing still up. They've put tape around it, safety
Orange,
tape around
orange
it.
tape on
Yeah,
it.
and
It's
look,
not a murder scene, by the way.
people are still seem to go out there. But that being said, we are in the final handover stages of council now, and we're planning a open day early in December.
Yep.
So we'll obviously put the invite out on Facebook for you guys, and obviously all our builders be invited. That all our homeowners be invited. It's a bit of a get to know your neighbour day, you know.
Good.
We'll have to, and one other thing that people may notice as you drive into the display village area at the moment is we've got our sales office down. So exciting stuff for you guys, obviously. We are starting the parking area next week, and in the week after that probably the landscaping. So in the next 2-3 weeks you'll see that sales office come to life and almost being finished.
And then Macra will be out there so that you can harass him every day. He'll be available for harassment. He's actually here just off camera and currently wincing about that, about you harassing him.
Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it, right.
Looking forward to it.
Fantastic.
Let's read my barbecue at the front.
Oh, he's going to have a barbecue. Oh no. Now there was something, okay, 2A and 2C. How are we progressing with those?
So 2A, they're almost completed with all the bulk earthworks, which means that they now start the sewer and the stormwater. So at this point we are still aiming for early to mid of the second quarter of next year.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's going along well.
Yeah, it's going well at the moment. There's obviously still a hell of a lot of work to do. It's a big stage, all of it's big stages. But it's going well. And then 2C, we're looking at starting that in the next couple of weeks. We're just trying to work out what's the best time in terms of weather and also just construction activities currently outside, how that fits in.
Because everybody tells us at the moment we're in for a wet, not that we've seen that at this point in time, but you know, obviously, and they're saying high chances of cyclone. I've been here 8 years, there's always been high chances of cyclone, but hopefully we don't get one. I know, Mike, you were very pleased with both you guys were pleased with the feedback that you guys gave us in relation to the shopping area, town centre. So thanks for that, and when we get those opportunities to come out to you for community comment, we'll certainly be continuing to do that.
Yeah, and that's an ongoing process, so we're obviously working through with planning and our planners and government and council to try and work out exactly how that's going to shape up. So
it's not a fait accompli, but I can tell you we all preferred that design as well. Would that be fair to say?
That's right.
Yep. Okay. Mike, anything else to add?
no, look, we're working on that on the current stages and trying to get it out to you guys as quickly as possible. Obviously, we want everyone to be there, and it's shaping up like a nice community. So
it is. Looks really good. Looks really good. Amas?
Well, feedback I'm getting from, you and I spoke to Leah from Nakiara last time, and some of the feedback she's getting is it's shaping, as Mike's saying, shaping up to be a nice neighbourhood. People are actually talking about it. You know, I found someone in the playground the other day that's coastal. That came from all the way down from Johnston to come and use our playground. You know, so people are aware of the area. It's got a very nice presence. You know, so I'm looking forward to seeing. So
because the playground's closed and they're not allowed in it, would that indicate we're attracting criminals? No, just joking. Just joking.
Future happiness.
From Johnson.
Exactly. All right, great. Thanks, guys. Good to catch up with you again, and keep smiling, guys. And we'll be delivering the land to you ASAP.